Hello. Yeah, very good morning, all. A very warm welcome to everyone. Just a minute. Okay. A very warm welcome to everyone at the Consulate General of India in New York. As we all know that today we are celebrating 75th Republic Day of India. A very happy Republic Day to all. First of all, I would request our Consular General, Mr. Banay Pradhan sir, to unfurl the national flag. And it will be followed by the national anthem of India by Ms. Sanjukta Sen and team from the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you so much. Now I would request the Consular General to please come on the stage to read out Honorable President of India's message.
All invited guests, dear friends, colleagues from the Consulate, a very good morning. Let me introduce myself before coming to this speech. My name is Binay Srikant Pradhan. I'm the new Consul General. I have joined here on 15th of January. I was posted as Indian Ambassador to Tanzania for the last 2.5 years, and here I'm truly honored to be amidst you to celebrate the 75th anniversary of our Republic Day. But also on a separate note, I look forward to work with each one of you. As you know, on this occasion, the Consul General reads out the speech delivered by the President of India on the eve of the Republic Day. But before doing that, let me acknowledge the presence of Senator Raj Mukherjee from the New Jersey state. Senator, welcome, and lovely tie that you are wearing today. Let me now read out the speech delivered by the President, and I'll request your attention to the speech. मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, नमस्कार। 75वें गणतंत्र दिवस की पूर्व संध्या पर मैं आप सभी को हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं देती हूं। जब मैं पीछे मुड़कर यह देखती हूं कि विपरीत परिस्थितियों के बावजूद हमने कितनी लंबी यात्रा की है, तब मेरा हृदय गर्व से भर जाता है। हमारे गणतंत्र का 75वां वर्ष कई अर्थों में देश की यात्रा के एक ऐतिहासिक पड़ाव है। यह उत्सव मनाने का विशेष अवसर है, जिसे हमने स्वाधीनता के 75 वर्ष पूरे होने पर आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव के दौरान अपने देश की अतुलनीय महानता और विविधतापूर्ण संस्कृति का उत्सव मनाया था। कल के दिन हम संविधान के प्रारंभ का उत्सव मनाएंगे। संविधान की प्रस्तावना हम भारत के लोग यह शब्द से शुरू होती है। ये शब्द हमारे संविधान के मूल भाव अर्थात लोकतंत्र को रेखांकित करते हैं। भारत के लोकतांत्रिक व्यवस्था लोकतंत्र की पश्चिमी अवधारणा से कई अधिक प्राचीन है, इसलिए भारत को लोकतंत्र की जननी कहा जाता है। After a long and difficult struggle on 15th August 1947, India became free from foreign rule. Yet, the task of framing the principles and processes that would govern the country and unleash its true potential was still a work in progress. The Constituent Assembly spent nearly 3 years holding detailed discussions on all aspects of governance and produced the great founding document of our nation, the Constitution of India. Today, the nation gratefully remembers the leaders as well as the officials who contributed to the framing of our splendid and inspiring Constitution. The nation in its early years of Amrit Kal, in these years of Amrit Kal, the period leading to the centenary of independence, this is the time of an epochal transformation. We are given a golden opportunity to take the country to new heights. Contribution from every citizen will be crucial to achieve our goals. For this, I will appeal to all my fellow citizens to abide by our fundamental duties enshrined in the Constitution. These duties are essential obligations of every citizen towards making Bharat a developed nation when it completes 100 years of independence. Here, I think of Mahatma Gandhi, who had rightly said, "No people have risen who thought only of rights, only those did so who thought of duties." My dear fellow citizens, Republic Day is an occasion to recall our foundational values and principles. When we contemplate only one of them, we are naturally guided to the rest. Democracy implies diversity of culture, beliefs, and practices. Celebrating diversity implies equality, which is upheld by justice. Celebrating diversity implies freedom, what makes it all possible. The totality of these values and principles is what makes us Indian. Guided by the sagacity of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the spirit of the Constitution, imbued with these foundational values and principles, has led us invariably on the path of social justice to put an end to all kind of discrimination. I would like to mention here that the celebration of the birth centenary of a tireless champion of social justice, Sri Karpuri Thakurji, concluded yesterday. Karpuriji was one of the greatest advocates of backward classes who dedicated his life for their welfare. His life was a message. I pay my tribute to Karpuriji for enriching public life through his contributions. Future historians will consider it a landmark in India's continued rediscovery of its civilizational heritage. The construction of the temple commenced after the due judicial process and the decision of the highest court of the land. Now it stands as a grand edifice giving a beautiful expression not only of people's faith, but also a testament to people's enormous trust in judicial process. My dear fellow citizens, our national festivals are momentous occasions when we together look back and look ahead. If we look at the year since the last Republic Day, there is much to be pleased about. The successful organizing of the Group of 20 summit in the capital under India's presidency was an unprecedented achievement. What was all the more noteworthy was the way people were involved in the G20 events. The ideas and inputs traveled not only downwards from the top, but upwards from the bottom. The magnificent event provided lessons for all in making citizens participants in strategic and diplomatic matters that are in the final analysis going to shape their own future. The G20 summit also boosted India's emergence as the voice of the global South, adding a necessary element to the international discourse. My dear fellow citizens, India is moving ahead with confidence which comes from and is also reflected by the robust health of the economy. Our GDP growth rate has remained the highest among major economies in the world, and we have all the reasons to believe that this extraordinary performance will continue in the year 2024 and beyond. What I find particularly noteworthy is that the same far-sighted planning that fuels the economy has also given a push to the welfare drive to make the development inclusive in every sense of the term. The government had increased the scope of schemes to provide free food to the weaker sections of the society during the pandemic days. These measures were later continued to extend a helping hand to the vulnerable population to come out of that crisis. Expanding the scope of that initiative, the government has decided to provide free food grains to over 81 crore people for 5 years. This may be the biggest welfare initiative of its kind in the history. Moreover, There have been a number of mission mode schemes to increase the ease of living for all citizens, from the availability of safe and adequate drinking water at home to the security of having one's own home. These are basic minimum requirements, not privileges. Our sportspersons have raised India's profile on the international stage. In the Asian Games held last year, we made history with a record-breaking tally of 107 medals, and we won 111 medals in Asian Para Games. We are glad to see that women are making very impressive contribution to our medal tally. Our sports stars have inspired children to take up diverse sports and games, helping them boost their self-confidence. I am sure that our sportspersons who are infused with this new confidence will deliver an improved performance in the upcoming Paris Olympics. My dear fellow citizens, in recent times, many conflicts have emerged around the world, and several parts of it have been suffering from violence. When each of the two conflicting sides believe that it is right and the other side is wrong, the way out should be found in the light of reason. Unfortunately, instead of reason, fears and prejudices have fueled passions, leading to relentless violence. There have been a series of humanitarian tragedies on a large scale, and we feel aggrieved over the human suffering. In such times, we recall Lord Buddha's words, which means, not at any time are enmities appeased here through enmity, but they are appeased through non-enmity. This is the eternal law. From Vardhaman Mahavir and Samrat Ashok to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, India has time and again shown that non-violence is not just an ideal that may be difficult to achieve, but it is a distinct possibility. In fact, it is a lived reality for many. Let us hope that the regions embroiled in conflicts will find a peaceful way to resolve conflict and bring about peace. India's ancient wisdom can also help the world find a way out of the global environmental crisis. I am glad to see India at the forefront of promoting renewable sources of energy and taking a leadership position in global climate action. India has launched the LIFE movement for adoption of environment-conscious lifestyle. The global community has appreciated our country's emphasis on individual behavioral change for dealing with issues of climate change. People everywhere can and must contribute by bringing their lifestyle in tune with Mother Nature. This will not only help save the planet for generations to come, but will also enhance the quality of life. Dear fellow citizens, the period of Amrit Kal is also going to be the period of unprecedented technological changes. Technological advances are like artificial intelligence and machine learning have moved from headlines to our daily lives at a breathtaking speed. There are numerous areas of concerns in the foreseeable future, but there are also exciting opportunities ahead, especially for the youth. They are exploring new frontiers. We need to do all we can do to remove hurdles from their path and let them unleash their full potential. What they want is equality of opportunity. What they want is not the same old rhetoric of equality, but the realization of our cherished ideal of equality. It is, after all, their confidence that is building the India of tomorrow. Moreover, the mind of the youth is shaped by teachers who are the real architects of the nation's future. I would also like to make a thankful mention of our farmers and laborers who toil silently and make a mighty contribution to creating a better future for the nation. On the eve of this auspicious occasion, India also gratefully salutes the members of our armed forces, police and paramilitary forces, without whose valor and vigil we would not have scaled the great heights we have done. अपनी वाणी को विराम देने से पहले मैं न्यायपालिका और सिविल सेवाओं के सदस्यों को भी शुभकामनाएं देना चाहती हूं। विदेश में नियुक्त भारतीय मिशन के अधिकारियों और प्रवासी भारतीय समुदाय के लोगों को मैं गणतंत्र दिवस की बधाई देती हूं। आइए हम सब यथाशक्ति राष्ट्र और देशवासियों की सेवा में स्वयं को समर्पित करने का संकल्प करें। इस शुभ संकल्प को सिद्ध करने के प्रयास हेतु आप सभी को मेरी हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत। So friends, this was the speech delivered by the President, and I think the soft copy is available online. I'll request each one of you to go through it as it appears, as you would know. This actually covers the entire spectrum of development of India. It also kind of, in a nutshell, gives the roadmap that India is looking forward to. So with that, I thank each one of you for your participation here today. Um, I, what is the next one? Okay.
Thank you, sir. Uh, we are honored. We have a video message from New York State Governor, Miss Kathy Hochul.
Hi,
So let's play the video.
I'm Governor Kathy Hochul. On behalf of all New Yorkers, I'd like to send well wishes to everyone celebrating India Republic Day. Each year on January 26th, we commemorate the day India's Constitution was enshrined into law, setting the country on a path toward liberty and prosperity. We honor the sacrifices of those who struggled against British colonial rule for many years and who bravely fought for India's freedom. This is also a moment for us to express our deep gratitude for the immeasurable contributions of the Indian people every day since, throughout the world and here in our state. New York is proud to be home to more than 400,000 Indian Americans. Each day they make countless contributions to our culture, our economy, and our neighborhoods. So to the Indian American community, thank you for help make New York a beacon of light to other states, just as India, as the world's largest democracy, is a beacon of light to the world. Happy India Republic Day.
Thank you for a wonderful message by Governor. Now I would request New Jersey State Senator Mr. Raj Mukherjee on stage for his remarks. Welcome.
Thank you so much and welcome. 74th Republic Day, which means we're entering the year leading up to the 75th anniversary of this incredible document that is the Indian Constitution, which is great because I feel like since 2021 we've been enjoying this years-long celebration of 75th anniversaries from our independence to the birthday of the Indian Constitution. Consul General, Ambassador Pradhan, it is such a privilege to welcome you to these hallowed halls, the sovereign property of the country of my birth. Your job, to me, it's even better than being the ambassador because you get to celebrate your time here with the New York and New Jersey Indian diaspora communities. I guess we'll include Connecticut also and the other surrounding states in the region, which is one of the most vibrant, most diverse Indian diaspora communities in the country, if not the world. And it celebrates the ethos of pluralism that is a hallmark, that is a bedrock of what we are celebrating today, the Indian Constitution. And on this Republic Day, I think let's just take a moment to recognize the monumental journey of India and of her people, which is a journey of resilience, which is a journey of triumph from the days of independence that will resonate deeply in the hearts of our community here in the United States and throughout the world. But it is also a day where we're celebrating the journey of Indian Americans, and we're celebrating the overlapping principles that make the Constitution of the United States, and as a consequence, this country, the world's oldest modern democracy, and the Constitution of India, and all of the principles that make the world's largest democracy so beautiful. And we see that the story of India's republic, which is a story of unity and diversity, is a microcosm of India's pluralistic ethos recognized in New Jersey, across the river, and here in New York on a regular basis. This morning, when I was on my way to the consulate and got gas and swiped the MasterCard, headed by Executive Chairman Ajay Banga, opened up my cell phone device using an Indian manufactured chipset, to open up an email on Microsoft Outlook and then an attachment which was on Microsoft Word, followed by the next email which I opened up an Adobe PDF attachment, which is like so many things that we do over the course of our day, and then was looking up something to make sure this was in fact the 74th Republic Day, because 1950, and I had to Google something. Over the span of 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm going to do it so many more times today, I used several consecutive products headed by companies, provided by companies with Indian CEOs. And it made me very proud because I was leaving a legislative district in New Jersey that just some 3-4 decades ago saw the dot-buster attacks, where senior citizens of Indian descent were vilified, and now that district gets to be represented by an Indian American state senator in a country with an Indian American vice president, where I get to travel across the river to so many captains of industry who are Indian American, who make me so proud to be Indian American because of the values that our two constitutions share. So happy Republic Day to all of you. Ambassador, I look forward to continuing to work with this consulate during the global pandemic, whether it was helping constituents from PIO to OCI conversions to folks whose family members back home were literally on their deathbeds. The consulate arranged government flights during the shutdown to get them home in times of emergency. Your predecessors were so incredibly responsive, as I know you have a reputation of being. I look forward to how we will work together with this vibrant diaspora community. May God bless the United States of America, the relationships between our two democracies. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator, for a very warm and encouraging speech. Now we have a video of Consulate General of India's activities and engagement during the last year. Now I would request Ms. Sanjukta Sen, Ms. Anju Modak and Ms. Devjani Dev from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan to present patriotic songs.
नमस्कार सबको, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं गणतंत्र दिवस की। सबका अभिनंदन करते हैं, स्वागत करते हैं। आपके समक्ष हम देशभक्ति गान प्रस्तुत करते हैं और नए सीजी को भी बहुत बहुत स्वागत हमारे। सब बड़े जनों को, गुणीजनों को प्रणाम।
Can you put the Tanpura, please?
जॉर्ज,
Little louder. That's good.
पहले सारे जनों से अच्छा करूँगी, आप भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं ऐसा। रविशंकर जी की रचना, सर्वभूम का एक बार की रचना।
और बढ़ना चाहिए. Can you increase the volume for the previous DJ's mic?
जॉर्ज,
Yeah.
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा। हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी, हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी, ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा। पर्वत हो सबसे ऊंचा, हमसाया आसमां का, पर्वत हो सबसे ऊंचा, हमसाया आसमां का। वो संतरी हमारा, वो संतरी हमारा, वो पासबा हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा। मजहब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर रखना, मजहब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर रखना। हिंदी है हम, हिंदी है हम, वतन है हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा। हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा, सारे जहां से अच्छा, सारे जहां से अच्छा। George, sound a little bit. Other, okay. You have? Tanpura, please. ना पकड़। अब मैं आपके समक्ष गाना प्रस्तुत कर रही हूँ, ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों। एक सेकंड की आवाज़। कैन यू इंक्रीज द साउंड? मेरा ये बंद कर देती थी। आई जस्ट टर्न ऑन माई।
Can you put the and increase Didi's sound, please?
नहीं आ रहा तुम्हें। That sound is working, George?
The Tanpura.
Yeah. ये गाना 1962 26 जनवरी में लता जी ने गाया था। तो बहुत प्रसिद्ध गाना है। मैं उसका अंश गा रही हूँ। थोड़ा सा कवि प्रदीप की रचना है ये। वतन के लोगों जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। भूल न जाओ उनको, इसलिए सुनो ये कहानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी।
जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी
खून से लथपथ काया फिर भी बंदूक उठाती 10-10 को एक ही मारा फिर गिर गए होश गवाती जब अंत समय आया तो जब अंत समय आया तो कह गए कि अब मरते हैं खुश रहना देश के प्यारों खुश रहना देश के प्यारों अब हम तो सफर करते हैं अब हम तो सफर करते हैं क्या लोग थे वो दीवाने क्या लोग थे वो अभिमानी जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी तुम भूल न जाओ उनको इसलिए कही ये कहानी जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी जय हिंद की सेना जय हिंद की सेना जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद
Thank you for very good performance. Now I would request our Deputy Consular General, Dr. Varun Jeff, to give vote of thanks.
Friends, very happy Republic Day to all of you. On behalf of the Consulate General here in New York, I express our sincere gratitude to you all for joining us this morning as we celebrate 75 years of India's remarkable journey as a vibrant and youthful republic. Friends, 5 years short of 4 scores ago, the people of India enacted, adopted, and gave to themselves a unique constitution, and the young nation embarked on its journey as the world's largest democratic republic. Today is also a day for us to remember and to pay our tributes to splendid men and women, to a galaxy of leaders who sacrificed their lives for our country and who shaped our republic. Friends, we have a number of members of Indian diaspora in our midst, and I would like to express our deepest appreciation to each one of you for your phenomenal contribution in India's growth story and in fostering the Indo-US partnership. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Ms. Sanjukta Sen and her team from Bharati Vidya Bhavan for such beautiful rendition of patriotic songs and for paying tributes to those who made supreme sacrifice for our motherland. Our special thanks to New Jersey State Senator Mr. Raj Mukherjee. Thank you, sir, for joining us. You have been a pillar of support for the community in New Jersey, and also we would like to thank you for your steadfast support in fostering Indo-US partnership. Thank you, sir. Friends, once again, I extend warmest greetings to each one of you, and I thank you for joining us in celebrating the spirit of freedom and unity, and for making this occasion even more special. Thank you once again. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all of you again to join us on the Republic Day. Very Warm Republic Day to you all. Please join us for the refreshment at downstairs. Happy Republic Day again. Thank you so much.